Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
the future.
Where are you, Crescente? I can see you. We are live now.
I'm
we are live.
I'm in the kitchen.
All right, we are live now.
Live? Okay.
Rebecca say that. All right.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the meeting of Parliament.
Welcome to Asgardia Space Nation, the future space building, floating in space.
Yes.
A little piece of heaven here on Earth.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how I see it. Good to see you all. We are live. We'll start in just 1 minute's time. And then everything will be good.
All right, that's good.
I picked a little bit dark. I apologize. Oh, no, it's okay now.
A la buena, a la buena. Hi, Lambi.
Hello. Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. That was to me. My apologies.
No, for you too.
Yes, good to see you all. Great. So let's start, in fact. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I'm Len Bitopic, the chair of the Parliament of Asgardia, which means that I serve the people that you see here. My duty is to make the Parliament work, and thankfully, I'm proud to say everybody here is superb at making the world's first fully functioning digital democracy work. We meet regularly every week, and usually more than once if you include the other things. And our mission is to take humanity to the stars, to have the first child born in space under responsible conditions. And the other thing is the first permanent human space habitation. That's not like just a spaceship where people spend 6 months. It's a community that is born, that lives and dies in space, perhaps never coming to Earth at all. This has to be our destiny. And in 10,000 years, I'm sure that humanity will occupy this little corner of our galaxy. So our mission is to put in place a society which will do that responsibly and will set in place the terms of reference for a wonderful, peaceful, space nation. We don't have an army, we never will. Our weapon is our intelligence, and our ambition is peaceful. So tonight I have 4 things to report, and then I'll ask if Peter Morn, the Deputy Chair, wants to add anything as well. First thing to report is that we are in the month of the Asgardia Executive Congress, the AEC, 29th of October. It's very soon. Hard to believe it's already here. For 6 months we've been preparing for this, and now the chairs, first time in this parliamentary session, will all be together, every single one. And that's really exciting. It means that we will be able to do a huge amount of work. And I want to cover 2 of my other points of covering this. All the chairs are writing, either have submitted a presentation or will write reports. And they need to be in, as I've said to the chairs. So please make sure you have those for me. If you have already got a presentation, you don't need to do a separate report. You can do if you want to, but you don't have to. But I do need those tomorrow, and they will go for translation tomorrow. So that I've moved on to my second item. It's the logistics. So chairs need to do that. John, thank you for your itinerary. It's all been sent forward. Now, Leona will send to the relevant people. And I'm sorry, I actually looked at it last night. But there we go. Also, 2 other logistical things. We will have time outside the formal session on the 29th to meet. Those of you who are there on the 28th, we can have discussions, and also on the 30th. And it would be great if we, a set of chairs, make the absolute best use of this time. And I'm sure that we all want to do that. We'll talk about details on that shortly. So the next thing is that the agenda has arrived. I will distribute it to everybody tomorrow. And for the chairs, the people attending. For those who are familiar with the executive congresses, this is the fairly regular physical occasion where all the chairs, all the ministers, all the administration, and the 4 members of the Supreme Space Council, that's the head of nation, Dr. Asher Bailey, the Supreme Justice, that's Yun Zhao, the Prime Minister, Ms. Lena de Winner, and the Chair of Parliament, me, Lembert Opik, will attend as well. So the theoretical attendance for the executive is 40 people. All the chairs are attending, and that is great news for me, because it means that we can do some really good work there. Just one more thing about the Executive Congress. It really matters to me that you have a good experience at this. So think about the documents you are writing, which will be submitted to the head of nation, as a way to increase the effectiveness of the entire operation. That's how I would look at it. That means that it helps all of us, including yourself, if we actually write those documents. Please just, if you can do them, I will follow this up tomorrow if you haven't, because I need you to do these documents, and that really matters. But I think the single most important thing is that if there are any problems, then get in touch with me or Aliona, who's also going to be there to help us make the most of our time there as well, as will Linda. So the parliamentary team will be there in its completeness. Okay, so that's very exciting. Third point of 4. We're going to have an Asgardia legislative reform, ALF, on the 25th, Saturday, the 25th of October. And the only issue we're discussing then will be the AEC, the Executive Congress. People will start making their journeys the next day, I think, in cases, or the day after. So if we meet on the 25th of October, we can discuss all the things you, as members of Parliament and the chairs, want to discuss. It will be a broadcast open forum, because I want every member of parliament to feel that they're able to participate. That's really important. And that's the time to do it. There won't be any voting on the ALF. There rarely is any voting at the ALF. But that really matters to me, that you feel engaged. And of course, then we'll be doing a full report back after the event as well. On that week, there's a lot of traveling. So I'm not sure that the 30th will be, the Thursday the 30th will be a good day to have the normal question time, but maybe we can. I would quite like to see if, depending on what the arrangement is at the place, if we can use the broadcasting facilities, if there are any, to have that question and answer that week physically. Chairs will obviously meet that week, so we won't need to have a chairs meeting on the Thursday the 30th, but maybe we can do something really clever with all the chairs of committees being present, and we can have a live session with the Parliament. Once again, the question and answer is in a live format, but I need to see what the logistics are for that. Finally, the timetable. I've been asked about the timetable for the remaining digital sittings this year. We will have another one, and I'm going to ask if Linda can just share that date with everyone again. I've been asked for it. Just to remind everybody when our next digital thing, the final one for the year, will be. I don't think I'll find it straight away now, but it's obviously very important that we. Oh yeah, here we are. I'm expecting that to be. This could be wrong, actually, John. Let me not guess. If you could, I've got it. I've written it in twice because we were looking at 2 dates. If Linda or Leona can just send me a confirmed date. Yeah. Okay, so that will be.
Hi, Alan, but it will be 5th, 7th December.
Yeah, it is 5th and 7th. Yeah, that's what I thought. 5th and 7th December. Thank you. So that's the answer to that. So 5 to 7 December. We'll obviously have an ALF before then, and we'll be able to conclude our parliamentary business at that event as well. And maybe some action steps will have come from our exec congress as well. Probably, I expect that to be the case. Yeah, and so those are the things I wanted to say. Going to be a very busy month. A very good month, I think, as well. So let me go to Peter now, Deputy Chair. Would you like to give a report on your from your meeting earlier on tonight?
There's not a great deal to add, in the sense that we were all concentrating really on the forthcoming Executive Congress and making sure we were all ready with our reports from our committees and to speak to the head of nation. So basically, we're all excited, all enthusiastic, all waiting for the day when we'll all be together in Dubai. It's going to take a huge step forward for all of us, for Asgardia, and the more exciting meeting is going to be when we report back the week after. So I think not a lot to say. Everybody's enthusiastic. Everybody's been working hard with their committees to formalize what their proposals will be to the head of nation, and it's nearly here.
It's a bit like Christmas. It's just suddenly there. It's just you think it's far away, and suddenly it's there. It's just nothing really. Right, let's open it up to everyone then. Thank you. Further.
Thank you very much. I just got John's mail and he's ready for the second reading. I like to congratulate him. I am 100% with him. I just skim and scanned the document he arranged. I don't think that I have any more updates about it. So I request my colleagues take a peek on it and let's share ideas before the ALF and legislation. So maybe in Dubai we will have to arrange a new project about these legislations. Maybe we can develop something new in Dubai together as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, one of the slightly shorter journeys. And John probably has one of the longest, as Sarah as well, I think. But it will be a very useful time. And as I say, I want to use the time over there to have a good informal meeting of the chairs. And we can do that probably on the 30th. Maybe on the 28th, but I think 30th would be better. Great. Ada.
Good evening. I would like to excuse, I don't know, he have come, Ricky, but he cannot come because personal matter. He's right here in the United States, but I think he got a bite from a cat, and he's taking care of that for today. Okay.
Thank you very much. That is helpful, actually. Some people are very busy at the moment, and partly it's because of Earth life, and partly it's because of Asgardia life. I know I'm asking a lot of people at the moment, but it's so worth it because when we're in Dubai, everything we invest in now, in terms of the time, will pay off, and I think that's really that seems really important. That we do invest our time now for the simple reason that we've got well, actually just 4 weeks, actually 3 weeks, even less now. That's hard to believe it so soon. Actually, think about it. It's exciting. Okay, anybody else? Okay, fine. Let me look ahead then. This week, there's only 1 day left. And one day working day left. We need to get those. I need to get those reports from those of you who are not doing presentations. I will personally get in touch with you. Please make it easy for me. Please send it to me so that I don't have to keep calling you. A 1-pager or a 2-pager, that's all we request. All we need is a 1 or a 2-pager maximum. 1 page is ideal. Short is good. And if you look at the email that I've sent to each of you, that's the information that we require, and I'd be very pleased to get that from you. And I do need it for translation. Yes, go ahead, Fede.
In my presentation, I sent you 2 links about 2 articles that maybe need to be translated to Russian, so you need to check them out. It shouldn't be a surprise for you. And it is important that it will be a bigger project than it is written in the article for all high schools globally, or let me not give any other detail. So keeping it a secret, you will understand when you read it, okay?
Fine, thank you. I'm going to make sure that I get those 2 articles sent translation from Fede's presentation, please. That would be very helpful. That's really good. Thank you for pointing that out. So, Lena, for my list of things I have to do tonight or tomorrow morning, get those articles in place into the translation system. Thank you for that. Very helpful, actually. Everything needs to be translated, sent for translation tomorrow. That's the deadline for the translations. So, looking ahead, things to remember. We've got the Asgardia Legislative Forum on 25 October, and that will be the chance for us to get into the mindset, all of Parliament in the mindset, to make the difference that we want to make at the Asgardia Executive Congress, which will happen just 4 days later. 4 days later. I don't think it'll be a very long meeting, somewhere between 60 and 90 minutes, but it can be up to 4 hours, but I don't think it will be. So let's make sure we're ready then for what we're going to be doing in Dubai. Next, the Congress itself, 29th of October. 12 out of 12 going. Really pleased about that. And we'll have side meetings as well to achieve that, to achieve the most benefit from that meeting. Then 5 to 7 December, the final digital sitting of this year. And there'll be Asgardia to the rooms before then as well. And we will have an event, as we always do, by the way, but we can think about that in the future. And then the other thing is to think, for all colleagues here, think about the things you want us to cover at the Congress, and you can send them to me now. You can send them to your chair, which would be the ideal thing to do. And I want to do all of those things, not in minute detail, but thematically, the things we want to discuss in terms of the committees on 25th. Good. Anybody else with anything, or we can close the meeting? Okay, thank you. Now let me turn to the viewership around the world. Let me just have a look. Right. Okay. If you're watching anywhere in the world, Asgardia is open to you. You can be a resident wherever you are, whatever country, whatever nation you're in. And that does not affect your citizenship. Whatever country or countries you're a citizen of now, you continue to be. Asgardia does not ask you to give up anything in terms of your Earth rights, but we want to give you Asgardia rights. It's 100 solars, that's our currency. It can be 100 euros, which it's connected to one-to-one. And to that, you become a resident for a whole year. And that's a great thing. It's a really great thing. So thank you if you are thinking about joining, and we welcome you as a resident if you do that. Just go to the Asgardia Space Nation website, Asgardia Space Nation website, and you'll discover all the information you need there. Make a great job becoming an Asgardian. That's all I had, but let me go to John and then Ariadne. John.
What day did you say that the next ALF will be?
ALF will be 25 of October. You're traveling on 2 days. You're traveling the next day or the day after. So Saturday, 25 October.
Yeah, we'll be packing and stuff. You just love putting demands right there at the end, don't you? When you're getting close to leaving.
Well,
But,
I was working at I was trying to decide whether we should do it on the 18th of October, but it just seems to me that if we do it just before we travel, that's the best time. It won't be long, and if you can only spare 35 or 40 minutes, that's fine. Or you can pack before. I usually pack 20 minutes before I leave.
yeah, I got to go over it and then go over it again and then go over it again and then again and again and again and again and again. Because, I always miss something. And so I'll go over it 100 times before I get it. Anyway,
John,
yeah.
John, here's some amazing news for you, John. They have shops in Dubai. A lot of shops in Dubai. Probably you're not going to forget anything essential. Go on.
Yeah.
You're not going to forget anything essential, John. The most important thing is that you bring your positive state of mind. Just pack your positive mental attitude and everything else.
Where do I purchase
that? It's a priceless but free gift that you have earned through your self-knowledge.
I heard Peter's bringing 2 of those, so I'll just get one from him.
Yeah, it is said that in the film Pulp Fiction, in which a suitcase is featured, and you never see what's in it, but it's opened up. It's said that it is meant to be the soul of Marcel, which is one of the characters in the suitcase. That's the theory. So if when they open your suitcase at the airport and they go, "Oh, that's beautiful," I know you brought your soul in a suitcase. Don't put it into the hole.
I'm gonna put some of those snakes right there at the beginning of my suitcase, so when they open it up, they pop out at the TSA agents.
I'm sure you won't. I'm sure you won't. We won't be seeing you in Dubai in that case. Okay, here we go.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not so juvenile delinquent.
Now they deserve to get a little nervous because the crap that they make us go through. But fortunately,
well,
it's not so bad in Atlanta. So those people there are pretty well, except for some. I don't know. I just think some of that stuff is. Anyway, I'm not going to
John, you know that. Be aware they could be watching this.
Yeah.
So be careful what you wish for, John.
I just think some of it violates basic rights. But
that's funny. Well, maybe, but we're not going to be able to change that. That's not really our department. When you get searched to go into space, I can assure you, I think we'll be fairly careful, and you won't get snakes on the plane. So let's go to Ariadne next, and then further.
Well, the most important snake in this moment is Ophiuchus, and it's wonderful because it's our celebration in the world with Ophiuchus, not month. In the other hand, John Fine, please send me the letter because I need to report my share, Lucas Rizzo, about that. Maybe he wants to make some report for Dubai regarding that. I don't know. But please, I need work on that. Thank you very much. The other thing, we need to prepare something interesting for the 12th of October. What do you think? Or really great party?
Do you want to explain to our viewers? Explain to our viewers what the 12th of October means.
Oh, it means the worm of Asgardia, the foundation of Asgardia, and the moment in Paris that our home presents to the world the 12th of the day in the 12 a.m. presents to the world the foundation of Asgardia. And I think it's very interesting. Right. Yes, the founding day, Asgardia founding day. Rebecca says the words exactly.
Well, and next year will be the 10th anniversary. So this is the 9th year, and it will be the 10th anniversary. And because we are a decimal kind of society, there'll be a very big celebration on the 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yeah. Well, what I suggest is we often put notes into the system to celebrate that, and I would encourage you to tell other people and to advertise this in local media as well. I think it's a great thing to do. Yeah. So it's great, and next year, as I say, will be a big one because it will be the 10th anniversary, and I, for one, think that we should do a warm-up here. You're quite right to mention it, and I should have mentioned it, so thank you. I'm so grateful that you actually have reminded us of this important event. Very important. Important for all of us, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Good point.
Thank you.
Well made. And further.
Thank you very much. I was hoping to learn our agenda on the ALF, so to learn if I have a duty or not.
I can tell you now, the only subject we are discussing at the ALF is the Asgardia Executive Congress. We're not talking legislation. So it literally will be talking through what we're planning, for the Congress, what we want to do there. We're not going to be covering the legislative process, so you don't need to worry about that. Once we get this finished, then we will probably have an ALF. Well, we'll certainly have an ALF in November. And we will continue the legislative procedures. I expect, but I'm not sure, that it will be on the second Saturday, but it might be the third Saturday of November. So you don't need to worry. Let's just be 100%. Don't worry about the legislation for now, except if you want to talk about it at the Congress. We will need to be 100% focused on the Congress until the end of the 29th. And let's remember, we've got the 28th when we're arriving and the 30th when we can do some really serious work. That's very, very helpful. Sarah.
Okay, so just quickly, so if we're presenting any assets, then we need to get those to you by tomorrow for translation? Or
Yeah,
just
anything you want translated, please, tomorrow. I've been told that's when we have to have everything ready to be presented. Yeah, ready to be, sorry, correction, translated. Yes. So please do send them to me, and then we'll submit them for translation tomorrow. Great. Okay, finally, John, give you a quick call after this, just a 60-second call on an unrelated matter to do with an interview. And Sarah, I can call you maybe if you're free in about 2 hours' time. So John now and Sarah in about 2 hours. Is that okay? Excellent. Continue the discussion we were having yesterday. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, well, just before we end the broadcast, if you like what you see here, without doubt, the most professional and properly organized digital democracy in human history, the first functioning digital democracy, why not join? Why not become a resident? That's 100 solars or 100 euros a year. You get the full residency rights, and you get the chance to be a part of our civic society. You can start a business if you want, and you can also stand when we have the election. More than anything, this month will be the month that we set our focus for what we're going to do for next year too. And I'm very, very excited to be seeing all of you in a couple of weeks' time. So soon. It's the 9th today, the 29th. That's 20 days away. Less than 3 weeks now. Great. Well, thank you very much. Have a very good morning, noon, and night. John, I'll call you in a moment. We got to 33, so when we get 60, I shall close the session. Thank you very much for watching, wherever you are in the world. One unity, one humanity.
Oh, Asgardians.